Good day, you're welcome to another edition of my program called Health Talk with Queen Nikki. Health Talk with Queen Nikki. Have you subscribed to my YouTube channel, Health Talk Queen 1, TikTok, Health Talk Queen, and also IG, Health Talk Queen? Okay, now today's topic is as usual, whatever I have received in my email. If you want me to talk about any topic, contact me on my email www.healthtalkqueen@gmail.com, and I'll be really happy to come online and discuss about it. So what's going to be our topic for today? Our topic for today is going to be night shift versus day shift. Okay, when it comes to nursing, I received at least 4 emails about this, and I said, let me come right there and explain, for new graduate nursing students that are coming to the workforce to see, the choices and what they'll be encountering when they are working both night and day shift. Okay, so this is based on my personal experience when it comes to both shifts. Okay, so let's dive into it. Okay, so let's start with day shift. I'll tell you the benefit of those two, but remember, when you are choosing to work either day shift or night shift, look for whatever work for you. That's the key, because nursing itself, let's talk about nursing. Nursing is the calling, and like I always say, the calling is passion. It's passion for what you love. You went to school to spend this kind of money, and it's now time for you to start working and showcase your skill that you learned from nursing school. Right now, most employer for new graduate nursing students, they prefer them to work both shifts, both night and day shift, so they can get used to it. But remember, as you continue to work, look for whatever shift work best for you. If it's night shift versus day shift, if you have kids versus you don't have kids, if you're single versus you're married, because all those two things, different factors can affect choosing either you want to work night shift or day shift. Now let's go. Day shift, it can be really hectic. Yes, I've worked both, but I work personally permanently night, but I've worked days, so I can tell you a little bit about days. Days can be hectic. It's really hectic. The pay is not that good. I would say that in every nursing skill, the pay is not that good, but the workload is, I would like to say, hectic, whereby, if you're working day shift, you have the doctor calling you. If you're working in the pediatric, then the nurses calling you, the parents, the EVS, the OR people, if the patient is going for a procedure, in the phone call in day shift, it's crazy, it's overwhelming, and you have to work at a fast pace. And safety is number one priority for day shift. It's working at a faster pace when it comes to day shift, but you will learn a lot. If you're a new grad, if you're working day shift, you will learn a lot, because this is where mostly everything happens, that you can get your skill done, you can get experience faster. And then you think about it, you wake up in the morning as early as, if you're working 12-hour shift or 16-hour shift, you wake up as early as maybe 6 o'clock, to start driving to work, depending on where you're working. And then you get to work, you're still fresh, you're alive, because you just woke up from sleep, right? Sometimes some people say they sleep deprived, but you get there and you get things rolling. The advantage about day shift is also, when you finish your shift, you go home and sleep. And then you get ready for the next day. Okay, yeah. And regardless, in some institution or hospital setting, they still give you evening differential. If you're working weekend day shift, you get weekend differential, which is basically the same thing as night shift differential too. Okay, depending on where you're working, depending on the facility, this pay rate can be different. But the only thing, for new grad, you get more experience, even though it's ethic, but you will get things done. And most of the time you see the doctors in rounds where you can get your patient information at the bedside, because they usually do their round at that particular time during day shift. They come into the room and talk to the patient one on one, so that you can get it directly what is going on with your patient when you're working day shift. And now another thing is the managers, the supervisors, they're always there 24/7 during day shift. So you want to put that at the back of your mind too. They are always there, just to help you. And you have a lot of resources like the educator, the clinical instructor, they are always there. And the good thing about it is the nursing students are always at that time of the day where you can also show your skill, show love to those new nurses students that are coming to be your colleague very soon. That's the beauty of day shift, okay? But sometimes it's just busy, but some people like it that way because it makes their way go faster. But if you're working day shift, remember, drink water, hydrate yourself, and use bathroom when you need to use bathroom. We nurses, we are fond of holding our bladder instead of emptying it. That is a safety precaution, okay? Let's please, and then let's take a break. And when it's time to rest. Okay, now night shift. Night shift in other way is not, it depends on the shift and your assignment that you have, but mostly it's a little bit calmer. At least towards the end of the night, it's calmer. But the beginning, it can be crazy like day shift, but it's calmer. Now, if you're working night shift, you get sleep deprived. Yeah, you sleep deprived because when everybody is asleep, you're working. That's one thing about night shift. The phone call from different units, from OR, from doctors, is minimal. But sometimes, like I said, it depends on your assignment, because some assignments that you will have to be on your phone throughout the night, and you will remind you of day shift too, right? Yeah, but the only thing about night shift is sleep deprived, and then make sure you rest very well. Where people are sleeping, you are at work, and where people are working, you are sleeping during the day when you get home. Okay, so for new grad, when you want to work night shift, make sure you rest very well. If you are in your home and you want to sleep during the day where you're getting ready for work, you can dim your room. I always say dim your room in such a way whereby when you sleep, you understand, you can have that feeling that you're sleeping at night, so you can be well rested at night. And people complain, for nurses, we complain that if you're working night shift, you get overweight because that's the time you eat snacks and you eat a lot of things. Yes, you can. But like I said, for weight loss, which I'll be talking about, weight loss, very soon, watch out, to help you. For me, I usually don't eat at night when I'm at work. I eat my dinner before I leave home, so that way when I get to work, I just eat a little bit light snacks, but I hydrate myself throughout the night. If you're drinking like coffee or tea or whatever thing that can make you stay awake all night, be my guest, go ahead and do it. I don't drink coffee or caffeine, but if you will help you or enhance you, you can drink it. And sometimes if you work with your colleagues and you guys have you friend, you cool, okay, right? You can also chit chat while you work, or work as a team. That will make the night shift go really smooth and safe. But remember, either you work day shift or you work night shift, the key thing is the patient safety and patient team work to get the work done, and patient satisfaction. Safety, satisfaction, get the work done, and also at the end of the day, let's give ourselves high five and say, yes, we did really good. So for new grad out there, regardless of the shift that you decided that you want to do, remember the learning still continue, and you're working with amazing good nurses that can share the knowledge with you. So don't be afraid. If you're working both shifts, you will learn in both shifts, and it's preferable for you to work those both shifts so you can learn your experience. Okay, I hope this helped. This is just a little tip. Till I see you guys in my next episode. Remember, night shift, day shift is the same to me, but the pay rate in night is more better than day shift. Okay, thank you, and Watch out for my next episode. Bye, and God bless you.